Hello, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Blueprints. It is day 6. Yesterday has been a very productive day, as we have added shelter to the map, which triggered us finding a lot of red letters. Here, in the shelter, in the office, and I don't remember where the third one was. I think it was in the drawing room? Probably. From that, we have also opened the orchard and the gemstone cabin, which gives us 20 extra steps and 2 extra gems at the start of the day. So, to start with, let's go and visit the gemstone mine. The orchard had stuff in it, so the gemstone mine probably also has something, well, interesting. And I think the gemstone mine was next to the orchard, if memory serves me. We have already lost 2 steps getting out of the mansion, and now we have lost the 3rd step. So, the gemstone mine. We cannot pick up these gems. There is the valve to trigger another flame, presumably. Yes, so we are now up to 2 out of 4. After the gemstone mine, we are going to visit the outer space room, the outer room, as it is apparently called, and then go into the manor and see what we can do today. Does not look like there is anything other than this letter. Here is the last of the equipment for the new mine. I don't think we're gonna need more than this, especially if we're gonna limit excavation to 2 stones per day. I was told by the engineer that getting greedier than that might risk the structural integrity of the cave walls, so I suppose we'll have to adhere to his expert opinion, at least for now. We managed to remove all but 1 minecart from the old tunnels, 2 of which were too rusted and torn down to be of any use to us up here. So they went ahead and made the call to scrap them. I'm not sure that the foreman is going to be too happy about that, but hopefully you can smooth it over. Now there is still 1 more cart down there, but it's locked on a short track, and it's way too difficult to move from the reservoir side. It's a little bit awkward because it's blocking the passage, so I suggest someone move it from the other side if they can get over there. The boss informed us that there are 2 ways into the site from that side, but I think we're gonna leave that for someone else to finish up, if the old man really wants it done. Okay, so what I'm getting here is that there is a location called Old Tunnels, and if we can get, probably we need to get the pump room and the reservoir, and use the pump room to drain the reservoir, and that would probably give us access to the Old Tunnels. That is my speculation. So, what else can we do? I am kind of tempted to immediately restart, because we have already wasted 7 steps. But you know, we wasted most of our steps yesterday, and we still got a ton of things done. So let's just continue. We are still a net positive on the steps anyway, since we now start with 70 instead of 50. So it's all good. Okay, we have a hovel, a tool shed, and a shrine. A hovel is interesting because it is a new space we have not seen yet. A tool shed is interesting because 2 special items, and special items are good. I'm gonna go with a tool shed, even though the hovel would be very nice to have. Okay, a shovel. Shovel is very good. And a sledgehammer. Also pretty decent, but probably one of the most commonly occurring items that we find. Okay, nothing else seems interactable. Alright. Now we can begin our exploration proper. Down to 58 steps. So, okay, this is still Queen of Hearts and an Ace. Let's begin by going forward. Dan is by far the best out of these. Not even a question. So let's go to the right. Kitchen is quite alright. The hallway is really good. And it has a locked trunk, which we can now open. I am very much down for the locked trunk. And this way, drawing room is decent. Corridor is... yeah, actually corridor is alright because we already have a way there through the den. Closet's not the best. I'm gonna go with the corridor for this one. And let's start... I'm gonna start with this, so we can open the trunk. Oh, and get a total of 3 keys. Actually really good. Now, mailroom. I am very much down for the mailroom. This is a good place for a dead end. Commissary is of no use to us right now because we have no money. So, what are we getting? Oh, shit. Let me look into my screenshot. What was that there? Customer's copy. Pack and Sleep. The Sinca Company. Date packed, blah blah blah, by K. Thompson. Department, server number. Items included in the order. 1 sleeping mask, 2 gems. And a number. I have it screenshotted, so if it ever comes up, well, that's good. Sleeping mask gives us steps for going into bedrooms. So I guess we have a good bedroom synergy for this round. Yes, related to dead, we have seen this before. Once again, a Doctor XS10 and the Dia. I'm starting to wonder if there is any logic to how these repeat, because I think the dog tag always comes with the Dia. And a pin always comes with the tree, I think. Chapel, not a fan, but a chapel would get us access to this place, which is otherwise inaccessible. Spare room is also alright, I suppose. Yeah, I'm probably fine with placing the chapel here, even if I don't like it all that much. But I'm not going to go in there, because I am going to go to the left, to the east side. Yeah, this has crowbar and the prayer hands. I will probably have to check my footage between the videos to see if there is any, if I can identify any logic to how these are laid out. The battery would be pretty good here, but the guest bedroom is also pretty good, and we have synergy with the purple rooms right now. And pantry could honestly be placed in a better place. Oh yeah, let's go with the guest bedroom. And get our 10 steps. 15 steps, thanks to the fact that we have a sleeping mask. Yes, this is the billiard room, mathematical puzzles. I believe this is it. Let's get out. I place a chapel there. So, this place. A chess piece. No. Okay. Moving forward. Passageway would be really good here. I like that very much. Bedroom would be alright, but not the... yeah, I'm going to go with a passage. Passage is really good. A central location like that. Okay, so not parlor. I'm sad this place gets unused. Do I go for Nook or the billiard room? I think I go for the billiard room because I don't need 1 key. But the billiard room probably has coins for us in this puzzle. So, 19. 19 minus 13 is 6. 6. 8 times 2 is 16. 6 divided by 2 is 3. Jesus Christ. 12 minus 9 is 3. 3 times 10 is 30. 30 divided by 15 is 2. These are getting more complicated, I think. Oh, the silver key. Unlocking a door with the silver key leads to a room with many doors. What? What does that mean? That's not helpful. Okay. I don't like this very much because this is all blocking out the east side for me. I'm gonna go with the spare room. I am unfortunately getting funneled to the center. Okay. Courtyard is good. Gives us access to the east, and then we can go into the west through the center again. So let's go with the courtyard. And you know, we have plenty of jumps. We do have a shovel. So, metal detector, that's a good find. We can dig up something. A coin. One? One coin. Okay, screw you. Let's go for it first. That's not good. But I think I will go with the parlor here. But let's go to this side first. Terrace. Green rooms do not cost gems to draft. Good room, but I don't like its placement. The garage is also pretty good if I ever were to find the keys. Do I go for the terrace? Do I go for the pantry? I'm gonna go for the pantry. I want access to the east side. Yes, I know there are coins here. Okay. I will use the regular key. I don't want to use special key on the room that has only one exit. Security room is all right, I guess. West Wing Hall is presumably only in the West Wing, and therefore I am kind of interested in it, even if it is not the best placement for it. Yeah, I'll go with the West Wing Hall. A vial and a bath. Left notice, June 15th, 1983. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, any staff may draft the... Okay, so there was Lady Epson and she died. Tragic. I will use a regular key. Drawing room, we have been to it. Out of these two, I think I will go for the nursery because we have synergy with our sleeping mask. Even though I'm not terribly excited by it. But the closet is also kind of ho-hum. Yeah, unfortunately we ended up with a lot of useless space on this side. Is there anything interactable? Yes, there is. There is the Red Prince book. And a pair of ivory dice. So. The Red Prince by Marian Miracle. There was a Red Prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. Sorry, I want to check if I made a screenshot of this page. Yes, I have. Okay, so lobsters, fire hydrants, stop signs. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down, if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. Do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad. A story he had read in the bath and the bed. And maybe you can guess with the clues that we said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you. In fact, in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said. About a red prince and his book. The red book we just read. Okay, a recursive book. I'm not sure if this would be like a smash hit that they built it up in the previous article that we read, which first mentioned Red Prince. But sure, why not? I am mashing left click on everything here to see if anything is interactable, but it does not appear to be. Okay. Well, we have a ton of steps to use, so that is the upside of today for us. No, there's nothing. Are you interactable? No. Okay. Well, let's backtrack to the courtyard and then to the parlor. The logic puzzle here. Let's quickly bang it out. The gems are in the black box. Buckle. The gems are in a box with a statement. Okay, so these two contradict each other. If this is true, then this is also true. And okay, sorry. Let's say this is true. The gems are in the black box. And this box is also true. And so this has to be a lie. Is lack of statement a lie? Let's say this is false. Then this is also false. Is lack of statement a truth? Is this? Well, okay. If these are both true, then there is an objective solution. If these are both false, then there is an ambiguous solution. Actually, no. If these are both false, then it is in the white box. Okay. There will always be at least one box. Wait, no. Okay, so one of these statements has to be true, and one of these statements has to be false. I don't think it's possible that there is no false statement and no true statement. So an empty box is just is valid. So one of these is true, and one of these is false. Let's say this is true. Then it should be in the blue box. Because this would be false. Let's say this is true. Then this is also true, so this doesn't. So I think the gem should be in the blue box. All right. All right. That was a neat twist that I did not expect. Observatory. That's a good room. I don't very much like its placement, though, even if it is a really good room. I will have to go with the drawing room, even though I really like the observatory and would like to draw it. Yep. And we have already found the puzzle, the save behind that. Actually, there was also a gem in there, so maybe we can pick up a gem if we do this again. I think it was 0415? Yes, it was 0415. And a gem. Huzzah. Let's go down first. Boudoir or a bedroom? Well, I would like a bedroom because we have a good synergy with it, but we have never been to the boudoir, so I will go with the boudoir, actually. it still counts for nursery, and presumably it also counts for the sleeping mask. Security will be very good here. I will go with security. And I will also... We have a ton of steps. I can afford to take some steps into security. Keycard system. Offline mode to unlocked. And security level for the time being to low. But if we ever get the breaker box or the security card, I want to switch it to high. Okay, we did not miss anything. So I think we are good to go. Okay, immediately there is a keycard door. Okay, I don't want to draft archives because they would screw me over. So I'm going to go with the bedroom. Huzzah, steps. I am not going to go into the bedroom, even though it will get me quite a few steps from the sleeping mask. Okay, boudoir. A new year, a Christmas, and a save. A Christmas save? Is that a clue? But where is the save? Okay. Shoes. A music box with a weird belt contraptions. A shoebox. Okay, there is the save. Okay, let's assume that this is a clue to the save. Is there anything visible? There is Christmas. Presumably I could enter the date of Christmas. When is Christmas in the US? Christmas in the US is 25th of December. So 25/12. 25/12. Okay, well, that was easy. Probably the most obvious clue for in the entire game. And it has a weird thing. So, alert number 4. Herbert, I was distraught to learn that you have chosen to omit the details of our dear Marian's disappearance from the public record. It is no surprise to me that the royal court would want this embarrassment kept as quiet as possible. But I am shocked that you have so little regard for your niece, that you would play the king's scullion and stoop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. She gave up her family, her fortune, and her life, and all you can do is think of your name. Having never had a family name, nor a fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you, faltering in your commitment to make the same sacrifices she did. But for the love of God, do not by that same display of weakness clutch your petty assets so tightly that you undermine the cause that she forfeited everything to further. Our countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid, and must be made to see the color of the flag she flew as she rode into the darkness of 100 nights. To deny her story is to deny her life. If through your silence you bless this betrayal, our son, Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies, and will spit upon your grave when he learns of your cursed foolishness. Needless to say, we will not be coming for Christmas this year. Daniel. Okay, so we are continuing with this story of family trouble and political upheaval. Let's go here. I will leave this special key for the upper ends of the mansion. Okay, pool would be pretty good, even though it leaves this room woefully inaccessible. But I do like the pool because it also adds other rooms for us. Locker room, sauna, and pump room. Yeah, let's go with the pool. Yep, something is present here. Actually, I don't think I've seen this. Also, the metal detector stopped beeping. So, is there something here I missed? Something in the net? Something down there? That light? Oh, no, this coin. Okay, 1 coin. Amazing. And let's go down. Nook. Closet. Well, closet is not the worst. Commissary is also alright, I guess, but I cannot buy anything. So, yeah, let's go with the closet. Oh, it's this shit. Not a big fan, I'll be honest. Okay, green. Terrace is nice, but it would block me off from a lot of things. Reds. Well, I only have one green room. Let's redraw the floor plans here. Okay, dining room is pretty good. Access up and down. It's decently accessible. Yeah, I'll go with the dining room. We have not reached rank A, so dinner is not yet served. Even though this is 3, 6. Okay, I'll leave it be for the time being. We have plenty of steps. We have so many steps. Gymnasium would be all right. Yeah, I don't mind the gymnasium here. Well, I will lose a few steps, but so what? Code check, good. Laboratory, good. Veranda, also good. I think I'm going to go with the... I'm going to go with the code check. I would like to pick up the sound amplifier in case there are more locked doors up ahead. Retrieve. Is there anything I care to leave? Seal the key, maybe? Very much a maybe. No, I will leave it be for now and try to come back here in the future if possible. Okay, observatory I very much like. Observatory is what I'm going to go with. Although it leaves this bit of a problem. Okay. We no longer need to tinker with the telescope, I see. And we get 3 steps. Cool. Pick. Shit. Okay, well. This is left for the time being. Well, let's go back. It would be very nice to draw the breaker box. Okay, office is quite alright. The sauna would be nice. Is the office alright? Do I care about spreading gold throughout the entire house and then hunting it down? Redraw. Sauna is just objectively bad. It will end by day. So it has to be probably office or Nook. I will redraw. Oh god. Okay, this is better than nothing. Let's go with the dark room. Oh god. Yep. Okay, this we can pick it. This is probably at least good. I will go with whatever this is. It is the office. Well, it's better than nothing, I would say. Okay, there are coins here. There is this thing, which is, I think, 3-3. And we can spread gold throughout the place. Spread gold in the estate. Okay. Let's go 03, 03. And grab our gem. Oh, come on. Yeah, this is actually all right. I am happy to pick this up. Okay, darkroom, garage, turn off the gymnasium. Turn off the keycard system. Right. E. Whatever this means. Right, now... now I'm going to go back to security. Is it beeping here? Okay, it is beeping here. There is a key here. A key is actually really nice for us to have. Where are the coins here? Not here. Why are you beeping? Oh, there it is. Okay, now we can switch this. Mount Holly, keycard system. The security level is now 5. Exit. Let's go. Well, I mean, while we're here, might as well. Furnace is not exciting. None of these are exciting, so I'm just gonna go with sauna. And hope I can go through the dark room here. Okay, car keys. Oh, if only we still had the garage. If only we had the garage. Yep. It's a sauna. No? Why not? Okay, dark room. Do not screw me over, please. This is really good, but it's really bad. I am gonna have to go with the pump room. I mean, not being able to see all 3 floor plans is so limiting. So limiting, even if we are at the very end. Oh, I'll go with this. Even if it is screwing me. Commissary is not the worst, probably. I feel like we have already drawn most of the red rooms, so I don't much care for this. Yeah, let's go with the furnace. Why not? Oh, yeah, right. There is still the lavatory, of course. I'll have to go with the conference room. Unfortunately, it does not retroactively collect the spread item, I think. What are you beeping about? Oh, there it is. Let's go down below. Yeah, well, is it good? Not bad, I guess. Just get a million keys. Yay. They're not terribly useful to us at this point, unfortunately. Okay, locker room. Okay, we can open a ton of lockers. I see. Never mind. The keys are in fact useful to us. Well, kind of. Okay, a pint and a paint. Okay, so there are a lot of lockers. I guess I will come back here if I run into a dead end. Oh, aquarium would be nice to have, even though it completely blocks my access to the antechamber, but it is what it is. Yay, more steps. Points. Fish. It's so happy. Such a happy fish. Okay, a key. Now they have a little bed. How sweet. What's this? Why does it look like this? Patio? Sure, I guess. We are right next to the conference room. So we are going to... Okay. Occasionally you may discover small mounds of dirt in certain rooms of the estate. With a shovel, one may be able to excavate these suspicious dig spots. Yeah, thanks. Agree. Well, since the conference room is right nearby, I probably should have gone to it immediately. Instead of, doing this. A worthless old shoe. Not worth picking up. And a key. Yay. Okay, let's go and visit the conference room and grab our gems. Why is the metal detector not beeping? What is this ripoff? Wasn't even that many gems, actually. Let's go from the aquarium first. Big boiler room. Wait, oh my god, so many. This is pretty bad. I think I'm gonna go with the boiler room. This would be at least interesting to see. Yep. Oh. Okay. Interesting layout. Presumably this is a puzzle. So okay, we can activate this boiler. Now steam is going through this. Okay, so this is an elevator of some sort that we can probably activate. Okay, now this is active, whatever this is. Nothing. We are currently feeding this, so it's going up, so something up there is active. Now this thing is active. And this looks like an elevator of some sort. Okay, we can switch between these cranks, but I don't know what they do for the time being. Okay. Well, let's start by going like this. What has this done? Oh, I see. I think I need to wait for the big gap. Or like this. Okay, now this one is active. So it is going all like this. So I can activate this elevator. And activate this. Which goes... Okay, so the boiler needs to... Boiler needs all three things active. You are not active right now, but you are at dead end. Okay. Yep, this is a dead end. Okay, so I need this active for the boiler. I need something else active down below. Need to switch it up. The elevator is no longer working. This needs to go up for the boiler. Next. But how would I get... okay, this door is now open. Is there something there, like a bridge I can extend? Not from this side, no. Oh, I see. Okay, and I want to activate this. Oh, but I cannot activate this. Huh. Okay, so this is the only arrangement that does anything. I think. But this just opens the door. It's also not feeding the boiler, so this is not solving the problem for me. And yet, oh, okay, the bridge is now active. We got access there. I don't need elevator. I think this should be it. I think this should be all three. Yes, yes it is. Perfect. We can activate the boiler. But why? What have I accomplished? I have accomplished something. I don't know what it is. Is the problem. I guess to the right, but this doesn't. Sure, why not? This doesn't do anything though, so. Cool. Yeah, I have accomplished something. Kitchen and commissary and unknown. Don't really care for the commissary. I don't really care for the kitchen, so let's go with the unknown. Oh, it's the lavatory. Well, waste of time. Alright. Then, I suppose I'm going to open as many locks. Well, I'm going to open 5 locks here. And after that, I will go to the room next to the observatory. And after that, I will go to the code check and check in one of my items. I don't know which one yet. Unfortunately, we ended up with... Okay, there isn't even anything here. Cool. So you can just get screwed. Ah. Where is the room at room 46? Moon connection? Here is locations. North of the antechamber, below the foundation. Full house of 45 rooms plus boardroom. Secret room in tomb. Doesn't exist. Red herring. Leaning towards this. Grotto. Fish. Okay, that is a clue for us. Should we ever find something like that? I guess good that we found this. A ton of cash. Oh shit, I ran out of keys. Oh, I fucked up. I could have done another room here. I fucked up. Damn it. Well, this is annoying. This is really annoying. Also, I think this time in the office there was no upgrade disc, right? Because I think last time we found an upgrade disc somewhere here. This time there was nothing. Yeah, there was an upgrade described on the table, I think. Upsetting. Alright, let's visit the code check and call it a day. It is all the way down below. So, security. Through the drawing room. Through the boudoir. Oh, coins. Oh, if only they were not useless. We even get a dinner. It is a herring. Oh no, it is a lemon glazed salmon. Charbroiled Cajun spice salmon, lemon butter sauce, served over spinach leaf. Gives us 30 steps because we have an aquarium. Unfortunately, again, not terribly useful for us because we do not have anything to do with our 80 steps. So off to the code check I go. What do I even check in? Unfortunately, it is only one item. Car keys are tempting. But probably big sound amplifier or silver key. I ended up having no use for the silver key. I'm gonna go with the big sound amplifier. Actually, can I use the... If I go to the observatory right now, can I use the silver key to at least see what it does? Special keys. Silver key. Okay. This is all interesting. Weight room, chamber of mirrors, or something that costs 3. I will go with something that costs 3, because why the hell not? Sure. Oh. Fucking hell. It's a rotunda, it's completely useless to me. Well, screwed me. Alright. Then... this will be it for day 6. We are calling it a day. We have done everything that we could. It was a good day. We built up a lot of resources that we unfortunately could not use. But did we do any progress? Yes, we did some. Mount Holly, corporate manor. We had a conference room, an office, and a mail room. And it looks exceptionally fancy. So, thank you for watching everyone, and have a good day. Goodbye.